What's up, everybody? Just got done watching the Claressa Shields fight versus Ivana Habazin, and yeah, this is my first time watching Claressa Shields actually box, and it was very, very cool, very fresh, and it was an amazing show. From her walkout to her performance, her in-ring presence was amazing. It was dominant. You could tell she was really, really focused in the fight and crisp, man. Her jabs were, you could tell when she was, letting it fly and, being precise and accurate, landing it how she planned on it, landing it. Her combos, her switch ups where she went from a jab, hooks to body shots. It was very, very impressive. And, for anyone who hasn't really watched female competition, it's a little bit different than watching the males compete. But you start to get an appreciation for the complexities of the differences of a female fight versus a male fight. So, in the spirit of competition, I say that this was a lopsided performance. Definitely, Ivana Habazin did not put on her best performance. I think she's only lost like maybe 3 fights and I think maybe like 20 victories or something like that. And she's a champion from Croatia. But man, I mean, Claressa Shields was just light years ahead of her. Like Ivana, she was eating ice cream at the weigh-in, and I don't know. Maybe she was just really sluggish because the first round, I'll tell you, the first round I thought was gonna be a fight. At least until I thought it was gonna be a fight. I thought it was gonna be a slugfest. A good one. But you could tell by the third round and the fourth round, um, Ivana Habazin, she kind of pretty much just like checked out the fight. She was like, all right, I'm not winning this fight. The best I could do is just pretty much crowd. Claressa tried not to let her get off any clean punches to knock me out because that's what Claressa wanted to do. She wanted to get the KO performance. Um, by the way, this fight was for her to become the fastest boxer to win 3 championships, in the fewest amount of fights. So she's had 10 fights and she has had 3 title belts. So, and she's undefeated. So, tonight was not anything that put her status in jeopardy. What it did do for me though is it made me realize that I've been watching Claressa Shields ascend as just like a popular name in sports, and just becoming a household name. Yeah, over the last 3 years, and I'm starting to think that by the end of 2020, by the beginning of 2021, she's really going to be someone that we have to put in the same breath of greats like Serena Williams. Who else do you know has won this many world titles and gold medals and putting on these performances? I'm not even really counting the fact that she's talking about going into mixed martial arts and starting a career with that. She's young, man. She's only like 24, 25 years old, and the performance she put on tonight against Ivana Habazin, it was crisp, man. Those shots were heavy. She was punching hard and heavy in those big, heavy gloves. I don't even know what the female boxers wear, like 8 ounces or 16 or whatever. But she was throwing leather. It was heavy. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited to see uh, where her career takes her. I want to be watching more fights, and Showtime boxing in general, man. I'm gonna check out more of these fights and get into boxing. Shout out to the channel, Kyle L. That's my homie. He's the boxing guru. He's the man with the knowledge, and his channel. We gotta talk to that man. We gotta get that man posting more videos. But anyway, Claressa Shields, great fight, great performance. Can't wait to see what else happens and what else you have in store in the fighting world. We got talks of you going into mixed martial arts. And one thing I will say about Ivana, man, Ivana, like I said, she checked out in like the fourth and the third round. So the funny thing about it was, like literally, Ivana started hitting duck unders, wrestling moves on Claressa Shields. I was like, well, hey, you said you want to go into MMA. Ivana's over here trying to expose your weaknesses. If you don't know how to defend a duck under, I mean, against Amanda, you might be okay. But it's good to know how to sprawl, you know, how to back up. But it's two different sports. I get it. You know, personally, hey, it was a bad joke. I made a bad joke, but at the same time, it's a factual thing. The ring announcers caught it too. At the end of the third round, Ivana slipped under the armpit and kind of made Claressa circle around for a second, you know, trying to get free of the awkward position. And then she followed up again in the fourth round, hit that duck under again. And Claressa was like, hey, what's going on? Like, you know, I think Sparkle, the referee, had to get in there. It's like, look, I don't know what you think this is. This is not a 50-50 type of sport. Stick to boxing today, all right? So anyway, I'm gonna wrap this video up. Congratulations again. Let's see what 2020 has in store for Claressa Shields, because she's blowing up, man. And I'm late to the train. Y'all already knew, but I'm just now finding out. So I'm excited. This is what you do it for, to find new prospects of fighters, whether they've been in the game and dominating for a long time, or if they're just up and coming. But today was Claressa's day. Oh, and that little dance move she did at the beginning, man, that walkout, make sure y'all find that, man. She's not shy at all, man. That was dope. That was dope. So anyway, Natural Grappler signing out. Peace.